So not all thrift shops are created equal, and not all Salvation Armies are the same. So we're gonna go to this one today. This is a different one than I took you to last time, and it's a little better, but we'll see how it is on the inside. Okay, let's go inside maybe. So here we have, this is obviously a different Salvation Army. It's a lot neater and much better order. The only thing is, it says fiction softcover, author A to Z, but not in that order, because the very first book is, let's see, the last name that's A here, and Tim Miller. Tim Miller's right here. Tim Miller. So that's M. We're getting ahead of ourselves. But they are all soft. They are all soft cover, and they look like, well, they're not fiction, unless this is fiction. I don't know. So these are the soft covers. And I will say these are all hard covers. So that's good. You got the soft covers and the hard covers off in their different corners. But again, here it is, Random Robin Cook, all by Robin's own self. Now, I've never read a Clive Cussler book, but oh my God, people do not want to keep their Clive Cussler books. Check this one out. This looks cool. Fill her up. The story of 50 years of motoring. Really cool looking book. But the jacket's all ripped up. Really cool cover. Almost worth a purchase just for that. I'm gonna get this because I don't have it. Chuck Palahniuk Survivor. Big score. So this trip netted this book. I showed it in the video. I showed it while I was there. No surprises. There was absolutely nothing else to pick up. But that all said, I'm thrilled to have it. I don't have a hardcover of Survivor. I gotta say, I've gotten about 90-80% of my Chuck Palahniuk books have come from Salvation Army. They've all been really beautiful hardcover first editions as well. In fact, my Fight Club is a first edition 7th printing signed that I got at Salvation Army. That's pretty wild. I haven't found anything as great as that in a long time. But I will say this, I believe, is either a first printing or a second printing. I don't know how these publishers, Norton, does their copyright page, but the lowest number I see is 2. So I can assume safely it's a second printing, but I might be lucky and it could be a first printing. I don't know. So all you experts out there can sweat it. All I know is I paid $1.95 for a beautiful hardcover of a Chuck Palahniuk book that I don't have. So that's a win. It's not a major win. It's I have a theory that, you know, thrift books, thrift stores are harder and harder to come by with these little book finds. You can still find other things. I used to go thrift store shopping for coffee mugs, and I knew designs, labels, manufacturers that would get a lot of money around the world, and I would sell them. It was kind of fun. It was a fun thing to do when fun was okay to have fun. Now, when I go looking for books, it's a lot harder to find. I think you see people in the Salvation Army or the thrift shops with scanners, and they're like arbitrage. I forgot what's the word. What's that word, Jill? Arbitrage. The kids do this. So they go through the thrift shops, they scan it, and then they sell it on Amazon or eBay or whatever it is, just to churn profit, which seems tedious. It seems like you're nickel and diming yourself into wealth, and it just seems like a long, horrible, smelly road. Because these places smell. They smell musty. I mean, I don't dig it. But it's. I almost never see Stephen King books anymore, and it's just not. It's Clive Cussler. It's Clive Cussler, James Patterson. These are the names. Books that are worth a lot, or even little more than some, are just scooped up. They're filtered out. They don't make it to the thrift shops anymore. It's still fun, go. Still fun, go. And I'm going to go. I'm going to continue to go because it's fun, go. Their inventory changes a lot. Survivor. I mean, you can't argue with that. You could, but it's a book and it won't argue back. Stay frosty. Do you know I'm supposed to tell you twice every video to like and subscribe? I'm supposed to tell you at the beginning and the end. But I just do it at the end. I only do it now. So, I'm looking out for you. So isn't that worth a like or a subscribe or watch another video? Come on, man. Just, watch something else that's mine. So and then subscribe, please.